long started that I was gonna find out what Grammys Turnstile was nominated for. I can't find them, but I swear that they were nominated. I will say the cell service here at WMCX could be a little bit better. I don't know if it's because I have T-Mobile, and T-Mobile is just like blocked here for some reason, but I cannot get a signal at like any point that I'm within these walls. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. It's a little frustrating though. Especially because my laptop just broke. So like I'm forced to do a lot of my work. Like if I want to do work on I have to do it on my phone. Like I can't do a hotspot or anything. So I have to or connect to Wi-Fi. Like it doesn't really do much for me here. But yeah, I cannot find the Grammy nomination here that they got. I'm pretty sure they got two. And there's some funny headlines here, but we're not gonna talk about those. Up next, we're gonna be playing Boogeyman from Childish Gambino. The song is off the same album, Awaken My Love, that songs like Me and Your Mama and Redbone is on, and he like produced it. It was produced, I know, a lot of the album by I don't know how to say this guy's name. I don't know if he's like Swedish or something. Ludwig Göransson. I would have to look at his name to figure out how to say it, and even so, I don't think I could. But he did like a Black Panther soundtrack, and he just did the Oppenheimer soundtrack. So I mean, he's got work. You know, this man has been working for a while, and he worked with Donald Glover on what else? God, this chair makes so much noise on move. He worked with Donald Glover, I think, on stuff on like Because of the Internet, and even all the way back to the Camp. I think that's what that mixtape is called. That Childish Gambino released way back when. With songs like Bonfire on it and stuff. These are all pretty essential rap albums, I feel like, for any someone who doesn't know that much about it. Especially like Childish Gambino and Donald Glover. He's just a force, you know. Especially like, I mean, he just did that show, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They're like the assassins. They're like two married assassins that don't know that they're assassins, but then they find out that they're both assassins, and then they have to like work together or something. I mean, and he also did like Atlanta, obviously. It's like his and like I think it was on SNL. I think he wrote for 30 Rock. He was on Community. Bro has a full list of credits. Just look him up on IMDb or just Google search. Like if you don't know who Donald Glover is, I don't know like where you've been. But yeah, just very talented guy. He's just one of those like creative people that you're just like, wow, like they literally just do everything. And it's very impressive because I don't know how they have the time for all that. Like the amount of man hours it takes to create like something, not only of just quality, but just something like takes forever. Like I just don't know where they find the time to spread themselves so thin across all these different mediums and projects. Especially you just started like a creative company, not dissimilar to Kendrick, who's moving into, I think it was just a production. I don't know what PG Lang is. That's Kendrick Lamar's like production company. They just do random stuff. I mean, they're like set. I mean, they just did I think Chanel's Paris show, which was just like, it was cool looking, I guess. It was like this giant like dome, but it was like reverse and had this Chanel logo, and they made like a cool video for it, and like Kendrick made like a song, but I think it released. It was just on the video. But I mean, they've been doing stuff a while. I mean, Calvin Klein ads, Converse shoe collabs. They released some random phone for some reason. forget what it was called. It was like the new phone 2 or something. It was just only you can only call on it. Like you can't like text, can't download apps. There's no Snapchat. There's no TikTok or any like internet real browsing for it. It was basically it's like a minimalist phone. For like, I mean, I don't think it was that expensive. I think it was only a couple $100. But I mean, I get it. You know, I get the point of it. But I mean, just don't. Just control yourself on your phone. That's what I feel like. If you're on your phone that much that you think that you need to go get a second phone to then fix the problem of you being on your phone, that just seems stupid. It seems like a waste of money. If you already have a phone, just don't go on it that much. Go on silent mode or whatever. So that was the one misstep I saw in the PG Lang direction there they took for kind of a creative liberties. Up next, we're going to play that song, Boogeyman by Childish Gambino.